Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. We are backstage at When We Were Young Festival 2024. The Wonder Years on the lineup. Soupy joins me now. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm really good. I'm always happy to be back with you.
Oh, that's
Feels
nice
like
to hear.
home.
Likewise.
This is my home base in press tense.
Oh,
I get scared when I'm anywhere else. This is where I feel safe.
This guy, one of the nicest in the business right there. Let's start with the obvious. It's When We Were Young. It's a friends fest, man. There's so many old buddies of yours on this lineup. Everyone having a good time. It's got to be nice to kind of be out here in Vegas, right?
To be honest with you, it's all enemies for me. I fucking hate them all.
Damn it, I knew it.
No, I think I realize every time we do these that I don't give you anything cool to clip for socials. Like, there's nothing that's going to get, like, a lot of, like, good reaction.
Grabby headline.
So
Dan Campbell slams bands.
Just like Ryan Scott Graham, wherever you are, it's on site.
It's the call out. That's
Just
the call out.
Me and Ryan
You
fucking
heard him.
wrestling.
You think you're the state champs? The champ's
Yeah.
right here. He's going to
Ben Barlow, where are you? I'm coming.
He's got you, man.
I saw you earlier. It was really nice. Congratulations on your wedding.
There we go. There's the real Dan. We know it's there. Greatest Generation Full, obviously been doing that for a little minute, celebrating that album, which is really, really nice. But yeah, what a pleasure to be able to do it in a festival environment again, I guess. Just playing to big crowds like this. It's got to be nice.
Yeah, I think it's always exciting to get to revisit stuff and to play, like, the kind of most exciting thing is, like, there are songs from those records, like, that you don't ever play.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're, like, balancing. We have a big catalog. Like, I think there were, like, 108 Wonder Years songs, not counting acoustic versions or covers or anything like that.
Yeah.
So picking what to play is always tough, and the deep cuts from records get on the chopping block.
Right.
And so this is the opportunity, right? This is where we get to play those songs that never get to see the light of day.
Sure. Very nice to see that in there. No, it's great. It's always had such a good reaction when you've been playing in full. Gotta say, we went and hung out at the old Punk Rock Museum the other day, checked out the Hopeless exhibit. I love that you guys are so front and center of that whole project. You're such an important band for that label anyway. The guys were saying that, in fact. They were really shouting you out. But yeah, nice to be getting involved, having Hank the Pigeon kicking around.
Yeah, it's fun to have Hank walking around, and I don't know who's in it.
You don't know who's wearing that costume?
I'm starting to believe it's not a costume. I'm starting to believe that is an anthropomorphic pigeon.
This is it. Hopeless Records have taken all that sweet, sweet money and they have genetically modified a pigeon. And that's what we're saying.
I think that's the truth. I think that's where all of the Avenged Sevenfold record sales went, is to making that pigeon real.
And Shadows, it's your fault, man. Genetically modified pigeons. We're blaming you.
That blood is on your hands, guy I've never met. But yeah, it's cool to be a part of that. Like, I think I'm pretty sure we are the longest tenured band in the history of Hopeless Records.
Well, that might well be true, you know.
And I think we talked about it, and because, like, they put out Wonder Years stuff, they've also put out Aaron West stuff.
Yes, of course.
Between the two, they have released more records that I have written than any other artist.
Wow.
So that's, like, cool. That's
great.
a cool thing, and, I love those people, right?
Yeah.
Like, that team's they believed in us when no one did. I probably told this story before, so if I did, stop me. But, like, we were trying so desperately to get someone to pay attention. We emailed everybody, every label. Our friends' bands were getting a lot of attention, and they were happy to share the contacts with me. And everybody said no. Every single label said no. And I emailed Eric at Hopeless and said, why the fuck won't you listen to my band, dude? What's your fucking problem? Like, what's wrong with me? And he said, you didn't attach any music to the email. And then he listened, and then he signed us, and we've been friends forever. Like,
there's the kindest version of being, it's not me, it's definitely you. It's definitely you.
That was on me.
Hey, worked out in the end.
Yes.
Worked out in the end. Let's talk about new music, man. Obviously, been a little bit of a minute since Hum Goes On Forever. Like, how much stuff are you playing with in terms of what might be coming next?
Okay. We haven't started writing a new full record, but we've been writing music and working on music. And I want to leave that a little bit ambiguous. But, the process has started.
Nice.
And for certain songs, it's maybe done or almost done. Not done. Nothing's done. Close to done. I got to get a surgery when I finish up this tour. I've been singing with this umbilical hernia for a long time, and it's gotten bad and painful. And so I had to do some vocal tracks before we did some other tracks.
Right.
Because I won't be able to sing for about a month after I get that done.
Wow, man. That's intense.
Yeah, so I'm threading the needle on when I'm going to get cut open. Assuming my health insurance helps me pay for it.
Hey, we'll ring up the Hopeless team. Come on.
Or maybe I do it in the UK.
Oh, that's true.
I come over for a tour, your healthcare helps me out. What
There
do
we
you think?
go. There we go. You're going to need to have some kind of vocal accident while you're there so we can put you in A&E.
There you go. There it is.
I wouldn't wish that on you, but we'll see. We'll see. Shout out the NHS, though. We love the NHS.
Yeah, shout out socialized healthcare.
Absolutely.
You're the best. I fucking
Shouldn't
hate
be a
it here.
controversial statement to say shout out socialized healthcare, but apparently it is. A couple other things we're asking loads of people about. Big news in the scene this week, Warped Tour's coming back, man. That's really exciting. I know it's going to be slightly different, but just seeing that come up there when it's been so formative for so many of the bands that are here, and it's now going to do it for a new generation.
I was just talking about it with somebody over there a minute ago, and like the, you know, I know there are people that are like, I want a full tour. And like, I don't know if there's a phrase to explain this, but it's like the climate is changing, right? And it's as though every summer is the hottest summer in the history of, or the recorded history of weather. And every storm is a once in a 1,000-year event now. And I think that like, there's too much of a, like, and I don't know this from like, it's not like I talked to Warped Tour about this, but my theory would be, it's literally not safe to do that. Like,
yeah, I could see what you're saying.
We did a summer tour this year, and people were like, why didn't it play Texas? I'm like, because you would die.
Right.
You can't put that many people outside in that heat, in that sun,
You've got a point,
who are like
man.
in the path of a fucking hurricane.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be coastal, man. Asheville, North Carolina is hurting right now, right? That is a deeply non-coastal city where I have a lot of family that has been totally destroyed. It's like the weather patterns are so unpredictable at the moment, and totally our fucking fault, right?
Of course,
like absolutely our goddamn fault. But I mean, if I'm positing a theory about Warped Tour and people are upset that it's not a full tour, that would be my guess.
Yeah, you might be right. I mean, yeah, safety first, always. I think we've all learned that. You know, we don't want a repeat of tragedies of the past.
We learned that 2 years ago here where we had to shut it down for the wind, you know?
Yeah. And the right decision. You know, I know people were disappointed, but it had to be done.
It was just like, it sucks. We want to play, but we want everyone to walk out of here as healthy as they walked in.
100%. That's got to be first and foremost with any of these things. No wise words, man. Very, very true. Very, very true. I want to mention as well, you know, I've asked you this at a million festivals, I'm sure, but it's the go-to question.
Hit me.
Big lineup. Anyone out there that you have not worked with before, you've not toured with before, where you think that would be a really fun one?
That would be a fun tour for us?
Yeah.
That we haven't done.
You haven't done?
Movements.
Oh, great.
Taking Back Sunday.
Yes.
Those are the first two that pop into my brain. Movements and TBS.
Both good fits for you.
I want to say Silverstein, but we did a bunch of shows across Canada, so Silverstein's not allowed. Thursday would be cool. There's some younger bands that we love. There's some bands we haven't toured with in forever. Like, the last time we did a Neck Deep tour, I don't think they had left the UK. They were, I think, they were
back.
2 of 4 on our UK headline.
Right.
I don't believe they had left the country yet. So Neck Deep, and we're doing it in January.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Wonder Years Neck Deep, one step closer. I love Daisy Grenade. They're the best. They're so much fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun
God,
stuff
it's
out
a
here.
good lineup. God, it's a fun day.
There's a lot
out,
of fun.
Man.
A lot of fun stuff out here.
It's a lot of fun. One more quick question before I let you go. I'm asking everybody this. We're doing a survey. Dan. I would like to know definitively, what is the best Fall Out Boy song, Dan? What is the best Fall Out Boy song? It doesn't matter if you don't know titles, that's fine.
Of all the gin joints?
What a shout. What an absolute shout that is, yes.
I think that would be it.
That's a great shout.
All
man.
right.
Love that one. Similarly, I want the best MyChem song. What are we going for?
The best MyChem song?
The best MyChem song.
Oh, man.
I'm allowed to pick a hit.
Here's the problem. I'm allowed to pick a hit?
You're allowed to pick a hit.
Because the correct answer is Helena. Like, I don't...
Dude, honestly, this survey is working out so good because I swear to God, it's nearly everyone said it.
It's just...
And it's great.
It is... And it pains me to admit this because I am a competitive motherfucker, right? It is the best chorus in the history of the genre.
Wow.
It just is. Like, I don't even, like, when that band was cresting, I was so obsessed with our band succeeding that I didn't really even listen to it. There are years of this kind of music that I have never heard because I was so myopically focused on my own music. But that song's unavoidable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, that's such a massive chorus that, like, I can't, I mean, it's not just about this kind of music, it's about the pantheon of, like, guitar-driven rock music. That has to be one of the best written choruses.
100%. God, that's great. You're so right. You're so right. It's all
It
about
just
that
is.
man. Just is. It's right there. Dude, it is always an absolute pleasure to catch up with you. Have a great weekend, man, and we will catch up again very soon.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure.
I'll see you soon.
Good to see you, man. Dan, everybody.